Hello friends, welcome again. In this video, we are going to build a whole LinkedIn automatic post creation tool that will allow you to post your LinkedIn content directly using Telegram bot. Okay, so I have not created yet any. I'm just going to create it from scratch in this video. So let's go and start creating it step by step. Okay, so let's start by adding a first block here, which is going to be a chat bot. Okay, so this is a chat trigger and I'm not making it public for now, and I am just hitting the test chat button. It will open the chat bot and I am saying hi there. Okay, so this is the first starting point, as every time we used to do. Okay, let's close this out. And the second thing I want to use is to add an agent. So simple as that is, need to add an AI agent where we are just going to take the chat input and we don't specify anything, and we just want to chat input this agent to respond us back. Okay, the second thing we have to add is the AI chat model. This AI chat model will allow us to connect this agent with LLM to perform any actions. So here we are going to choose the OpenAI because this is the cheapest one. So we are going to OpenAI for Omni. This is the cheapest GPT model as of now, and we are just going back. Okay, this is it. Now let's go to the chat window and let's say hi there to him. Hi there. And you can see here the AI agent is performing an action and it's giving us the message how I can assist you today. So this is unlimited and the basic version of AI chatbot that we have created so far. Now, the second thing is we have to create a LinkedIn post based on some existing data that we want to put here. Okay, for doing and performing these kind of things, we need some few things. Okay, like we have to have some tools that will allows us to scrape the data from the internet, or maybe we want to have something that will allows us to create any specific kind of variations or tonality or any specific thing that we want to scrape from the website. We can use these tools feature here. Tools are the, you can say, the hands and legs of this AI agent, which agent can use to perform different actions out of his box. Now we have one more thing called MCP client tools. MCP is a very great tool to getting started for adding new features, but in this video we are not going to cover this. Okay, so what we can do here, we have to build a LinkedIn post generation tool. So now we have the second endpoint that we have to add is the LinkedIn post tool. Okay, so we want to have something so that the AI or the AI chatbot could post this to the LinkedIn platform. For doing this, we can use the HTTP module. Okay, so for this, for doing the HTTP modules, we can integrate directly from the tool version here, or we can add one more step to verify whether this post that AI has generated is good one or not. Okay, but now the agent is not doing anything at all because we have not given any prompt, we have not given any tool, we have just created a basic version. But I'm just brainstorming and I'm creating from scratch. So what I am telling you, think like this: you can create either here or here, which is one. So this, when we add the tool here, it is going to perform actions while it is doing its process, right? When the process is going on, it's going to take the process and decide, okay, I have to push that or not. Okay, but if we want to make it less bit more, we can add here a response agent. Okay, maybe we can say a human in a loop system. Okay, we can say let's wait for here for the Telegram response, and you can wait for a little bit and confirm when the process completed. Okay, so we can add here the Telegram response, and then we can say we can add here the LinkedIn part. Okay, so for adding the LinkedIn, we can create a post section. Okay, this is other basic version. But here the tricky part, how we can create the LinkedIn API account, because every time we have to add in LinkedIn integration, we have to add credentials, or for adding credentials, we have to have one approved account. For this, you can visit the link called linkedin.com developers.create-new-apps. Here, you can go to the developers page and click on this apps button. Okay, in this apps button, you can select this create app button and you can add the name of the app here. So the name of the app, I'm just saying n8n automation. Okay, and now you have to add a description about the LinkedIn page. So basically you have to add any LinkedIn page that you own, so that this tool could verify, okay, you are building this tool for any specific for your page. Okay, next thing you have to do is to add a privacy policy page and add logo and approve the things and create the app. When you will create the app, I have already created, that's why I'm not doing this. When you will create the app, you will see the dashboard like this. Okay, you can see here I have created this whole app for my company account. You can see my company name here, and it is already created account. I have already created but not verify it. You can verify here by clicking this button, but for testing purposes it is just okay. The second important thing you have to do is to go to the auth section, and inside the auth section you will see the client ID and the secret. These are the two important codes that we need. Before making this, you have to enable few things. Go to the product section and make sure you have enabled the two things. One is share on LinkedIn, and second is LinkedIn with Open ID Connect. These two things should be open. You have to just click on this request access button, and these two things will be enabled in your platform, okay, or in your LinkedIn account. Now just copy these two credentials. So I'm just going to copy this, going back to my this button and paste it here. Second, I'm just going to use the LinkedIn copy button here and just paste it directly here. Perfect. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to just connect your account. Click on this button like this and hit the connect your account. So you can see this link is broken because this is not accepting this URL, right? So for doing this, what you have to do is you have to just add this URL, your webhook URL that you can see here, and you have to just paste this URL over your ngrok, you can say, authorized URL section. Okay, when you click this here, you can enable or authorize this application to your platform. Okay, so let me try it here. Give me a second. Okay, but you click this button and I'm just going to recreate this, just going to use the API account, and it's saying like you have the error because you have not confirmed the account yet. So what you have to do is you have to go to the credential section and click on this connect my account button, and it's saying in the 5 seconds you will be redirected to this URL. And you can see it's redirecting and it's saying insufficient parameters. So this is some error that I got it here today. Okay, so for helping this out, I have to just recheck my credentials again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my authorization URL and make sure I have just copied the right key. Copy here, paste it here again, save this, just remove this console remove and just connect my account. Yeah, now I have to enter my password and sign in. Oh, I think my password is not correct. So give me a second. I'm coming back. Copy and paste the password. Click on the sign in button. Now it's saying auth status is invalid. Why it's saying invalid? Let me close this again. Connect my account. Okay, now the connection is very successful. You can see sometimes it's causing some issues, but you can connect this with ease. Okay, now you have connected your LinkedIn with here, but it's not completed yet. You have to choose your name. So for creating this, you have to choose the person here. Sometimes it's not refreshed, so you have to just click and select this is my name, and I have to just put whatever I want to post it from here. Okay, so I am just not doing anything as of now. I am just added this block. So now you have created your integration. Now it's time to add the Telegram and the LinkedIn to complete this process. Okay, now you got the basic idea of the application. Now we have to add the Telegram bot here. So for creating a Telegram bot, we are going to start from scratch. Okay, so I'm just going to delete this section, delete this bot, and going to add a trigger called Telegram. I'm just going to add a Telegram trigger, and I'm going to say, okay, on message. Whenever the message starts, it's going to enable a trigger. Okay, I am just using the Telegram account. If you have not followed my videos yet, I would like to say just we start watching. Let me show it again here. Okay, don't waste the time. So it's not going to take your time. Just go to here and go to your website called Botfather. Okay, Botfather. It's a very simple launch pad for starting your Telegram bot. So click on this and click on this start button. Click on this button. You will see this screen in your Telegram. So you have to just click on this start button. Now your bot has been started and you have to just say new bot. So click on this button, or maybe you can just type /new bot and it's asking your name. So I'm saying the LinkedIn AI agent bot. Okay. It's saying that you cannot name as this. You should have the small name. So it should be LinkedIn AI agent. Let's say here. Okay. So it can sorry username in the end. It should be the bot. So I'm saying agent underscore bot. Okay. No, it's not accepting. So I'm let me paste it here again. Sorry, username already. So it should be unique also. So I'm saying it's LinkedIn Chandra bot. Okay. So Chandra is something unique. So I'm just copying this and pasting it here. Perfect. So it has created a bot, and you have to use this token. So I'm just going to copy this token. So you have to just copy specific this token, copy here, and just go to your n8n, and I'm just going to just remove everyone and just recreate for you here, and just say access token, and just going to rename it this as LinkedIn AI bot. Okay. This is simple. I'm just going to save this. It's going to verify and it has been saved. Make sure like your URL is already in the live environment. You cannot do it locally. For that, you can use the services like ngrok that I am using. You can watch also other videos that I have created for the ngrok. So it will be helpful for you. Now, let's test this out. Okay. So for testing this out, where is LinkedIn trigger? It's not here. Okay. So LinkedIn trigger is here. I'm just going to test it out. So I'm just going to click this button to start hearing. Going to this Telegram again, and you can go to this your chatbot. So you can just click on this button and your chatbot is there. So I'm just saying start, and now my trigger has been started here. Okay. Just click on the start button, and now you can see the trigger has been started here, and you can see the response here. So I'm going to say test, going to the Telegram and say, hey, oh, there is some problem. The problem is because it's not connected. So I'm just going to connect this here, directly here, and I'm just going to refresh this connection. So for refreshing the connection, I have to just test this bot. I have to remove this one now. Let's remove this one. Okay. So, and also remove this also, and just test this. And just go to Telegram, say hi. Now webflow as okay. So for this, and you can see these few parameters. You have to just keep in mind the text one and the message ID, or you can say the chat ID, are the important things you have to keep it. So I am going to just stay in the loop. So I'm just going to use the memory, and I'm just going to say simple memory and make sure it is using. I'm just going to click on the schema thing, and I'm just going to keep in loop with this chat ID. So it is going to use, I'm just clicking this and say define below, and just going to use the chat ID here. Okay. And this context, I'm just saying 5. Okay. This is it. So I'm just going to say the agent, just make sure whatever you are making decision, you should keep this ID in a track and just use the data. Okay. Now, I'm just going to use this and just going to say this responded back, or you can say human in a loop. So I'm just going to say human in a loop call, and just use the Telegram bot, and you can use the same, you have to use the same account. So I'm going to use the Telegram AI bot again, just message its sources, wait for the response, and just make sure you have to use the right trend. So I'm just going to test this out. What is the problem here? Okay, so you can see the response has been changed because I'm then now going to use this hi message coming from this, and just going to test this. Perfect. And now I am going to use the chat ID here. So you can use the Telegram trigger, and use the chat ID. Perfect. And the message is the output from the chatbot. So I'm going to use the output from the chatbot. Perfect. And just test the setup. Go to Telegram and you can see that, hello, how can I assist you? And you can see this is the message coming from the n8n. You can remove this by clicking the more options here, append the n8n notification, and just click the false. Okay, perfect. You can see here it's running perfect. I can just stop the workflow for now. I'm not connecting the LinkedIn as of now because I have to work a lot here to make sure everything what I'm doing is working as properly. Okay, so now let's work on the prompting part. For prompting, we have to use some you can say the right prompt so that we can generate the right messages for here. Okay, so for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this in a big tab and just going to write the better prompt here. So I'm going to use the GPT here. So I'm just typing chat GPT. I'm going to use the chat GPT for writing the better prompt. So I'm going to say here, okay, hey GPT, can you help me to write a prompt that will allow me to generate a powerful LinkedIn post with solid hook, problem, and solution for my use case. So I want to create content for my topics would be AI, n8n, and automation. And make sure it's relevant, and also help me to create image for that. Okay, I'm also going to use the image for it. Okay, now let's hit enter. It's the prompt is generating. So I'm just going to use the prompt, write me a powerful LinkedIn. So this is image concepts. Okay, copy this whole thing, go to n8n and just paste it here. Okay, I'm just going to take this text. I'm just going to say user input is this. Okay, and one important thing is today's date and time, and just going to use the curly braces here, $sign Jason, and going to say, no, just saying the today. I'm just going to say today. Okay, so it's going to use the today state. Okay, this is simple because AI don't have the idea what is the date today. So I'm just going to add the more context to it. Fantastic. You can say this is the date today and this is the user message. Perfect. Now go back and test this tool. Let's see how it is responding us back. Now, fantastic. You are wasting the precious time in the repetitive task. You can see it is generating the powerful message. Now we have to create the images also. So I'm going to add more tool here. So I'm going to use the image tool. For image is there OpenAI. I can use another tool. So I just would like to add the call n8n workflow. Okay, and I am just going to use any workflow which is going to allows us to create images. So I can say call this tool to generate images from AI. Okay, just say you can say images regarding this post, regarding the post. Okay, I am going to say the source is just the database, and I'm just going to choose the workflow from the list. So I have already created one image generation tool I can use here. It is very simple. Basically, I've uses the integration, and I'm just going to leave it to the AI, and the Telegram object is leaving up to the AI. Okay, so what I have to make sure like you are aware of this AI tool. I'm just going back for now and going back to my I just going to what I can open this a new tab and go to my image generation tool. This is the image generation tool. So I have added execution flow, open AI image generation. and HTTP for storing the image into a platform and responding you back. So I have just removed the Telegram from here, save this, and just make sure you have added the right name. And it's going to take the query, it's going to edit the image, and let's trust this workflow. I'm going to just click this button again. It is going to create the image using this web tools. So let me sort this out. It's throwing some error. So it's saying Telegram object, we got the string. Okay, so we don't need the Telegram object here actually, because this Telegram object is not needed. So I'm not responding it back. Okay. And also I don't need the Telegram object here in this tool. So in this another agent, I'm just going to click here, and I don't need this Telegram object. Okay. And just test the webhook and implement test. Okay. And because I have just to respond, that's why I've added in the last video. But okay, let's test it again. Let's generate the image using this webflow. What is the error showing now? Okay, this is executing. The node is executing properly. So you can see here, we are working on a different thing. While this is generating the image, this is going to take a little time. We can wait for it. And you can see it's throwing that error, something. Okay, it's giving us the response. Very good. We have the URL here. You can see here. And you can see the response. Perfect. And you can take this response and test this integration. Check the Telegram. I have to just limit this to 1. Okay. Okay, perfect. So I'm just stopping it, and let's test it from here on Telegram. So I'm going to create a test workflow button, and just click on Telegram button and say create a post on MCP. Okay, so this is something related to AI, MCP kind of things. So it's going to fetch the data, it's going to generate the image, and it's going to respond back based on this tool that's working right now. Okay, so let's wait for here. Let's take a little more time. The image has been generated properly. Perfect. Agent is working and it's responding back. Very good. Very, very good. You can say, is your page, it is saying the multi-channel payment system. That's wrong, but that is okay. Okay. And now you can see if you can approve this, it's going to wait for the human group. And if you approve, you can see here, you approve this by making this action right now. And you can go to back and you can say your webhook has been approved and your post has been approved. Perfect, right? You can also add your more options to like what is the type of, it's going to the free text or anything. So I'm just going to say the free text where I can add more layer in the AI. So I'm going to just test it again. And I'm going to say, can you make it better without any image? You can see here. Perfect. Feel free to post this and customize this. What you can do here, you can add the raw option here. So I can just say add one more called OpenAI layer here. And I'm just going to say a message a model. And I'm going to say, let's choose OpenAI API account. Just use the for Omni. And just going to say right, go back. You can see here your post is here. You can take the post from the here and you can post this to the LinkedIn. Okay, so what you can do here, you can click this button, take this post, and you can say here refine this post and something, and you can post it directly. So I'm not going to do anything right now, just going to hit here and add the Telegram because the video is already getting lengthier. So I am going to click here, put the output in the text area. Perfect. I have no media as of now. Just click and test the setup. You can see your post has been shared. Let's go to my LinkedIn. I have to delete that post very faster. Okay. Just go here in my LinkedIn. Oh, you can see here the raw post. Perfect. It's in the LinkedIn right now. So I have to just delete this because I don't want to mess it with my account. Just delete this post. Perfect. This is fantastic. We have created our chatbot directly using the webhook and completely things from scratch in this video. I have not prepared anything as in the before, so because I don't get any time to prepare for the video, I just want to share what I think it's something I should work on creating this kind of situation. And this is fantastic. I can work around it. There are more use cases I have in mind. I think I will continue in the next video. For this today, please keep watching, keep learning. Till then, bye bye.